What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you from Vina Team and News. Today we're going to talk about Angela Simmons, so let's get right into it. Angela Simmons posted this message and she finally woke up, dropped the fake smile as a tear ran down her cheek, and she whispered to herself, "I can't do this anymore." If you ever find yourself fake smiling, walk away. Life is too short for fake smiles and hidden tears. It's so important to stay around people who keep you uplifted and happy. You have to get to a place where you stop placing the blame. We only get what we allow. If someone is loving you the wrong way, guess what? You allowed it. So what in you allows someone to love you wrong? What could keep someone in a situation that just isn't right? The answer is not fully loving yourself the right way. When we love ourselves, we take no crap from nobody. Love yourself first. So it looks like she is finally just putting it out there that her engagement is probably over. Now, when you are an adult, or whoever you are, people really don't care, what you're doing in your spare time or behind closed doors. Do you? People only care when you shine a light on it or you decide to make a public announcement, and that's what Angela Simmons did. Yes, we've seen her with Bow Wow hanging out. We've seen her with little Romeo, or Romeo Miller as he calls himself now, hanging out. We've seen her with Rob Kardashian and other people, hanging out. But I don't know if she feels like, because people were whispering behind the scenes. I mean, she is still young, but back then she was a young girl, from a very, very, very well respected and popular family. Of course, she's going to run in the circles of these young kids. They're all kids. They're all hanging out, running around. So no one really cared. But I don't know if it was an image thing. I have to protect my image. So she went on interviews and made an announcement that she was a virgin and she was going to wait until she's married, and had this long interview. And her interview almost, it was great, and I didn't take it that way because I don't really go deep into what people's lives and stuff like that. But when she did the interview where she was talking about being a virgin and all of these things, people just felt like she was being condescending to people who are not. I don't think so. That's what people felt like. So, this image thing, I have to protect my image. So when you go and you do interviews like that and shine the light on yourself, of course people are going to watch your every move. People are going to be like, okay, so when you talk the talk, now people expect you to walk the walk. And when you don't do that, of course they're going to give you the side eye, especially, yes, your dad is a hip-hop legend, but then he moved into a different direction as far as, religion and all of that. So people are looking at you a certain way. So I completely understand this whole fixed mind, things like that. Now, let's get into Angela and her fiance. I don't judge people, we all have a past and things, so I don't really go there when it comes to who people date and all that stuff. But the way how she presented herself, this storybook, picture perfect. Maybe that's not how she see it, but the way how she presented herself, people just imagine when she finally revealed this amazing guy that she's dating. It's almost like, I can't post, oh my gosh, this video because I'm going to get the whole copyright thing for the music. But there's this video on Instagram where, it's one of the Instagram skit where it shows when girls introduce their new man to their friends. And it's almost like the circle of life in Lion King is playing in the background, and it's almost like she's lifting up her man, to her friends, like, yes girl, he has a job, he's just down the third. So the way how Angela Simmons presented herself, people just expected that when she revealed her man, it was going to be a or a hallelujah feeling, like, oh my gosh, yes, the wait was worth it. So when her man is revealed, and like I said, I don't care about your physical appearance, whatever, do you. I'm not here to be shallow or judged. I'm going off social media and what people were saying, okay? This is not coming from me personally. But when people got to see the man and they see him physically and they're like, oh, okay. Then his record comes up because they were like, the guy Yo Gotti that really liked her and put her in his song, and they were like, oh, that's Angela Simmons, you're a rapper, she's gonna probably come out with this guy and that guy. So when they saw the guy that she was dating, his physical appearance, and then he, you know, he's a convicted felon and all that, even though he's paid his dues and all that, kudos to him. People were like, really? Almost like disappointed. This is what we waited for. But at the end of the day, it's her life. So if he made her happy, kudos to them. But it was almost like, you know, the whole engagement thing, that my fiance, I guess, sounded better than here I am, Angela Simmons, who did interviews about being a virgin and all of the things that I said and all of this image that I tried to project. And now I'm pregnant. I'm not a wife. What is happening to me? So the engagement, the photo shoots, and just everyone kind of felt like, okay, yeah, we don't know. So I completely agree with the fake smiles. I mean, she had to do what she had to do to kind of walk the walk a little bit, even though she wasn't married. She had to do something to make herself feel better. She was too hard on herself. So now she's judging herself. I did this whole thing about being a virgin. Now I'm pregnant. I'm not even a wife, and I'm not happy. But you know what? I'm gonna fake smile through it all. I'm gonna wear this ring. I'm gonna go on the rail, show my family. I'm gonna do these photo shoots and have this smile on my face and do this whole family thing, even though I'm still not married. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go on a show, growing up hip hop or whatever it's called, and say that I got pregnant, you know, my very first time. And I'm going to say and do all of these things to you know, convince myself that I still did things right. And what I'm saying is, do things that is your right. You know, if you want to have kids before you're married and that's what you feel is right in your life, that's your right. That's how you feel. You know, it's just when people start to shine light on certain things, that's when they get judged even more. And of course, here comes the Romeo and Angela fans. Get together, make it work. Yes, she went ahead and had a baby with someone else and was engaged to someone else, but you know what? It's over now. You two belong together. And before she posted her message, he posted his message hours before hers, though. Time is very slow for those who wait, very fast for those who are scared, very long for those who are lemons, very short for those who celebrate, but for those who love, time is eternal. William Shakespeare, that's what he posted. Romeo did post earlier in the month these gorgeous images of I think her name is model Kiana, and you know, it's been a while since she's been on his page. I'm not sure if they're still dating, not dating, or just keeping their relationship, or whatever it is they have going on low key. But yeah, man, whatever. Romeo, and this is something he posts all the time to his page, you know, love and things like that. But I'm wishing Angela the best, whether she's engaged or not engaged, whether they find their way back to each other. You know, I'm still wishing her the best, wishing her and her adorable baby the best, and also wishing her fiance or ex-fiance the best. And since I'm on the wishing spree, I'm wishing you all an amazing day, my Fina loves. And remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a wonderful day, guys. God bless.